This is the Chrysler Building. No skyscraper embodies the ambition and excitement of Newark City quite like the Chrysler Building. With its gleaming crown of stainless steel and sunburst patterns radiating around it, this 77-story Art Deco masterpiece is both a symbol of Manhattan and a portal back to the roaring spirit of the 1920s. But beyond its dazzling crown, the building hides a story of architectural triumph and tragedy, of corporate rivalry and a little-known secret. Let's explore A Race to the Sky. The story of the Chrysler Building began in 1928 when architect William Van Allen was commissioned by Walter P. Chrysler, the founder of the Chrysler Corporation, to design his personal skyscraper. At the time, Newark developers were locked in a fierce race to build the world's tallest building. So while the Chrysler Corporation might have been headquartered in the Chrysler Building, this was ultimately Walter Chrysler's personal project, the Secret Spire. Over the next 2 years, Van Allen and his team worked feverishly to complete the project. In secret, they designed and built a 185-foot, 56-meter stainless steel spire that would be added to the building's roofline. On October 23, 1929, the spire was hoisted through the top of the building and secured in just 90 minutes. The move shocked the city and the country as the Chrysler Building had just become the tallest building in the world, pushing it to a total height of 1,046 feet 319 meters. This reign at the top lasted only 2 years until the neighboring Empire State Building surpassed it in 1931. However, the Chrysler Building still stands proudly at 100 feet 335 meters tall, including its antenna, making it the 10th tallest building in the United States. Art Deco glory? The Chrysler Building is considered the epitome of Art Deco architecture. The eagle-headed gargoyles that adorn the building are also inspired by Chrysler car ornaments. More than just a skyscraper, the Chrysler Building was a love letter to automobiles and the era of modernity. Walter Chrysler's personal project. Contrary to popular belief, the building did not belong to the Chrysler Corporation. Walter Chrysler paid for the building out of his own pocket so that his children could inherit it one day. This makes the Chrysler Building one of the few private residences in the sky. Unusual interiors. The interior of the Chrysler Building is just as stunning as its exterior. The lobby is filled with African red granite, steel, and onyx, with a massive ceiling mural depicting energy, result, and human endeavor. The mural was painted by artist Edward Stetner and is considered one of the largest in the world. For a time, there was even a luxury apartment for Walter Chrysler at the top of the building, offering some of the most exclusive views in the world. The building almost never survived. Despite its success, the Chrysler Building has had its share of tragedies. Architect Van Allen was never paid his full fee after a fallout with Chrysler, and the building went through financial struggles during the Great Depression in the 1950s. Some even discussed demolishing it to make way for a modern skyscraper, but thankfully this never happened. What you might not know: did you know there is a hidden observation deck on the 71st floor? It was open to the public until the 1940s, and few people even know it still exists. There were a few sky apartments in the building, including one for Walter Chrysler at the top. These apartments were rumored to host some of the most legendary parties in the city. The Chrysler Building is technically the tallest brick building in the world. Despite its steel frame, the Chrysler Building has made numerous cameos in popular culture, including movies such as Spider-Man, Armageddon, Men in Black, and countless others. It is safe to say that the Chrysler Building is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world. Its enduring legacy. Today, the Chrysler Building is widely considered to be the most beautiful skyscraper in Newark City. Many people even rank it above the Empire State Building for its elegance and charm, even though the Chrysler Building lost its tallest title within a year. Its crown of light and steel still glows as one of the most recognizable skylines on Earth. In 1930, when the spire was revealed, the stock market had just crashed and the country was in a deep depression. The building became a symbol of optimism and a sea of despair. a shining beacon of glass and steel reminding all who saw it that Newark has dreams. We're still reaching for the sky. I hope you enjoyed learning about this beautiful building. If you want to learn more, like and subscribe. See you next time.